the FA Cup spreads to the Northumberland coast as Whitley Bay savour the most important day in their history. The all-ticket crowd of 4,500 inside Hillheads Park have paid just over £16,000, more than Whitley Bay's entire gate receipts for the past 3 seasons. Well, they have 6 players with Football League experience, but the whole team is North East born and bred, with the 2 strikers, number 9 Ian Chandler and number 10 Kevin Todd, each having scored over 20 goals already this season. Preston are managed by a man who knows this area well, the former Newcastle centre-half John McGrath. In goal, 21-year-old Alan Kelly is the son of Alan Kelly Sr., who played in goal for North End the last time they got to the FA Cup final in 1964. Do you want to do the rep into the kick-off, John? Bill Burns of Scarborough. Yeah. Bill Burns from Scarborough gets his FA Cup tie underway. The mouth of the Tyne may seem a long way from Cagliari in Sardinia, but Whitley Bay proud to be wearing a new set of shirts today, provided by the England manufacturers. Blue and white stripes, blue shorts. Preston, also in a new strip, all yellow. Number 3 for Preston with the throw is Gary Swan. Number 9, Bogey, former Newcastle player. That's Gowans for Whitley Bay, one of the centre-backs. He'll get a free kick there, late tackle. Both teams have experimented with a sweeper system this season, but they've both settled for a flat back four today. Here's Bogey. Foul was by Walker. He's the playmaker for Whitley Bay. Paul Walker, number 7. And Preston have sent Adrian Hughes forward. To Swan, and away by Little. It's Williams for Preston, now Patterson, Mooney. Tackles by Walker, and it was solid to say the least. Looney's gone down injured. Referee speaking to Paul Walker. And 1 or 2 Preston players, none too happy with the challenge. John McGrath with his assistant Les Chapman. Well, Looney is quite a clever player on the right, and Walker, my word, really went in hard there. So it'll be a free kick to Preston to be taken by Bob Atkins. Here's Chandler. Wrestled out of it by Hughes. Bogey. Almost some feet flying here early on. There's Walker again. And he's going to get booked for his second overzealous tackle in a matter of a minute. 31-year-old Paul Walker had experience at Sunderland, where he was an apprentice, and then Doncaster. Yellow card. And that's Walker's pass, in fact, out to Kevin Todd, on whom so much depends for Whitley Bay. He's got Dawson steaming down the right. Goal kick. Here's Swan. Patterson. Harper trying to dribble through. Preston are playing with 2 wingers today. Here's Walker for Whitley Bay, and my word, Pearson's made a great run into the box on this side. Williams was in front of him, number 2. Pearson got a foot to it. So back on familiar ground, Ian Bogey, who had a spell in the Newcastle first team. Header was by Liddell. It's a good ball by Patterson to Harper. They've got Joyce in the penalty area here, and Ellis. Patterson's there as well. Ellis. Bogey. This is Williams. Williams again. Mooney. It's a Preston tackle, and a little bit of revenge there, really. That was Mooney on Walker. Referee Burns having to cool it down. It's aimed at Chandler. Oh, and Todd nearly collected. Pearson. Outside him is Chandler. Todd is far post. Awkward for the keeper as Gowans came in. Penalised. Whitley Bay have never been as far in the FA Cup as this. Indeed, it was the first year they've ever reached the first round proper. And having won at Scarborough, they now have this attractive home tie. Little touch inside for Pearson. And this is Patterson. And now Harper. Stopped by Johnson. Takes the throw. Oh, and Patterson took one in the face. Volleyed away by Hughes. And now he tangles with Chandler, and it's a free kick to Preston. Bob Atkins will take the free kick. Patterson up against Gowans. Dawson. This is Williams. Free kick to Whitley Bay against Tony Ellis. Going to be taken by Peter Robinson, experienced centre-back. Chandler's got his arm up. It's going towards Todd, though. Wasn't a bad header back either. Hughes clears. There's Todd, a lot of experience. Gowans has again made his way into the box. Walker. Good cross. Dawson's coming in here. And Pearson didn't quite make contact. Well, Laurie Pearson got into a good position. Number 11. Ellis. Patterson trying to dart in behind Gowans. Here's Adrian Hughes to Captain Joyce. Now Swan. And Ellis and Joyce in a great position. Warren Joyce offside. Won't have mattered. 10 minutes gone when the Preston captain, whose goal beat Tranmere in the last round, ran on well from midfield. It's something that Whitley Bay have got to watch. But he was offside. Pearson, Williams, Ellis, Bogey, Patterson for Whitley Bay. Walker. Teasdale comes in with a tackle. Bear in mind that Preston have only won one away game this season in the 3rd division. That was at Northampton. That was Gowans. This is Dawson. Oh, and Todd's away. And he's got Chandler to his left if he can find him. It's still Kevin Todd, and it's now Chandler, and a chance goes begging for Whitley Bay. It fell in the end to Ian Chandler. Kevin Todd had a lot of space and took a while to decide which option to take. Here's Ellis for Preston at the other end. Patterson. Harper. And still Harper. Throw into Preston. Swan's going to take it. Harper. Swan again. And Patterson goes in. Good header out by Teasdale. Corner to Preston. First corner. Ian Bogey has gone across to take it. Atkins and Hughes both in the near post area. So too, for that matter, is Mooney. It's been played back to Patterson. And Bogey again. Owen dropped by Brian Dixon. But Whitley Bay breathe again and wonder whether they should have scored at the other end. Well, that was the end of the run by Todd, and Chandler's shot tamely at the goalkeeper. But they might debate whether Todd could have gone alone or even passed earlier. Well, encouragement there for the non-leaguers. John McGrath had reason to feel relieved. Here's Patterson. This is Swan. And it's Joyce. Todd. He's got a lot of skill, Kevin Todd. Forward by Mark Little. Todd's header, Walker. Oh, here's Pearson. And Kelly's come to meet him. Corner to Whitley Bay. Now the plan here is for Walker to curl the ball in. Teasdale and Chandler will go to the near post. And Gowans and Robinson will come in at the far. Chandler with Kelly. This is Teasdale. Oh, goodness me, Preston were glad to get that ball away. This is Mooney now. Clever ball player. Tries to get Ian Bogey away. Plenty of players in the middle. If he can find Joyce here, it's on. There's so many waiting for a cross, and it never came. And they're screaming at him. So now it's a corner to Preston. Again to Mooney. Hughes in there. Joyce, good effort. Oh, and then it was Harper, the second shot. And it's very fast moving, this cup tie. We're getting attacks, first one and then the other. And it promises to be that sort of game. this is Harper. Dawson's foul, free kick. Well, again, they've got Atkins and Hughes, the two centre-backs up there. Hughes was there. What a fine save by Brian Dixon. And Adrian Hughes must have thought he'd scored. It was a good header by the number 6. And the Whitley Bay goalkeeper, Brian Dixon, 23-year-old chef in the catering department of a local hospital, will be remembered for that save here at Hillheads Park. He's only playing, or has been, because Tony Harrison is injured. But what a good save there. As you'll see, he got the glance header all right, did Hughes, but what a good piece of goalkeeping. And it keeps Whitley Bay all square. Dawson. He's got Chandler just inside him for Whitley Bay. Others coming up in the middle. Bogey. Forward by Gowans. And Chandler. And Laurie Pearson in a great position. But Whitley Bay haven't struck their shots well up to now. Had they done so, they could have been in the lead. Gowans. Walker. There goes Dawson now. Really attacking on that right-hand side of Whitley Bay. And Todd will get a corner out of it. Minutes gone in the first half. Whitley Bay have the corner. Teasdale and Chandler facing the kicker. Well, he tried to pull it back towards Robinson, but that didn't work at all. Patterson for Preston. Here comes Bogey. Offside given. Chandler. Pearson. run by Johnson, number 6, Billy Johnson. Walker. Still Walker, trying to hold them off. Free kick. Fouled by Joyce. And Robinson are waiting to come in from the far side on this one. And that's Walker who fires it. And now we have an excellent save at the other end from Alan Kelly. The shot by Paul Walker, well delivered from distance. Here's Swan for Preston. And Walker just knocks that ball on nicely. In fact, Dawson's got Todd to his right and Chandler in the middle. It was Swan who tackled well. And then forward by Joyce. Well, the Kellys are quite a goalkeeping family. There's also brother Gary, who's been playing for Bury. But Walker hit that with venom, and Alan Kelly Jr., his father, would have been proud of that save. Bogey. Patterson, that's not a bad header, this is Mooney. It still is, really. Good ball, Atkins to Harper. Swan. Gowans. Didn't really get that ball away, Harper. Swan links up again. And now Preston have the corner. Well, the first half so far of distinguished goalkeeping. Certainly an open game. Bogey will take the corner. Atkins flicked that on. Bogey, well, that was a close shave for Whitley Bay. Patterson was running on dangerously. But wait, here's Todd. Looks for Chandler. Billy Johnson got that ball away, up to Todd. Whitley Bay play in the HFS Loans League, and they're trying to get promotion to the Premier Division of that just now. But a welcome distraction is the FA Cup. Forward by Walker. In the way there was Atkins. Preston certainly applying themselves to the task. Patterson back to Swan. In it goes to Ellis. Touch-on didn't really work, but Harper came in. That was a heck of a shot by Steve Harper, 20 years old, a winger who's really been brought in today by John McGrath to widen the attack, and he struck that perfectly. Depending where you were in the ground, there would be many people thinking that was going to go in. Joyce, that was Teasdale. Oh, mistake, and here's Todd. Well, it was a mistake which was quickly rectified. It was Bob Atkins who stepped in to rescue the situation after Gary Swan had slipped up. Robinson, Harper for Preston. Nicely done by Harper. It's a corner. Dixon just scrambled it round. Patterson would have preferred a pass, mind you, but Harper was going for goal there. Bogey with the corner then. They're in trouble. And they've scrambled it away. The goalkeeper was grateful for the men behind him on the line. Bogey. And a good header out, solid this time by Robinson. And Preston really piling it on now. This is Mooney. And Joyce. And chipped away by Dixon. An awkward one as he backpedaled. From Warren Joyce, the Preston captain. A sustained spell here by Preston.
Joyce. But Preston are playing quite well in this period. This is Swan. Ellis. And to be fair to Whitley Bay, they're defending very stoutly too. Atkins. Chandler. And now Joyce out to Harper. Ellis and Patterson waiting in the middle. Here's Patterson. That's a good ball to Mooney. Goal kicks as the referee. To Whitley Bay, it was Hughes on Chandler. Hold on well there. He's still got Gowans in the penalty area here. And here comes Gowans. And Preston, with Harper doing a nice little job there as a defender, managed to get the ball back to Kelly. by Williams. Pearson. Johnson. Dawson outright. This is Liddell. And it goes through towards Todd. And Bob Atkins clears for Preston, only as far as Mark Liddell for Whitley Bay. Chandler's in there on the end of this. Teasdale. Good ball. Free kick, Mooney on Teasdale. Robinson and Pearson hit the heels. Robinson, goal! Whitley Bay have scored, and it was Robinson at the second attempt of his who got the ball in the net. Peter Robinson. Free kick taken by Walker, and Robinson comes in first. The ball is headed out. What happens here is that Pearson's shot just comes loose and Robinson tucks that wide of the left hand. 33 minutes and the side from the HFS Loans League lead 3rd Division Preston, and Hillheads Park celebrates. Here's Chandler. Pearson. 32-year-old Peter Robinson, the hero of the moment, the student teacher, most experienced player in fact in the Whitley Bay side, number 4, and he's put them in front. And Preston will regret that free kick given away by Mooney. There goes Ellis. Chance here for Preston, perhaps. Oh, and the block was on, and Whitley Bay survived. It was it was Joyce who had the shot. Bogey now, number 9. Joyce, Harper, Bogey again, Patterson. Well, it was a long, long time to go, but they're having their moment of cup glory here at Whitley Bay. How long will it last? Corner to Preston. Hughes and Atkins are both in there. But it's dropped conveniently for Whitley Bay behind the post. And now it's Todd, and he's got Dawson to his right, and Chandler's in the middle, and so is Pearson, and it's Dawson's cross. Oh, it was such a wide angle that Chandler could only head the ball back into the goalkeeper's hands. Whitley Bay 1, Preston North End 0 in the second round of the FA Cup. Oh, it's a good burst by Ellis, but he couldn't keep the ball in. Williams, And Preston here have a chance to force maybe the opening for an equaliser. Forward goes Hughes, forward goes Atkins. Ball that bounced very conveniently for Peter Robinson to clear. So Whitley Bay protect their lead, thanks to their defence, but Peter Robinson won't forget this moment. The experienced number 4, when that chance came, he just steered into the corner of the net. Peter Robinson, who played for Burnley and Darlington. There goes Patterson for Preston. It's a good run. It was Harper again. This is Mooney. They want it played in early. Patterson was waiting. Walker did well against Bogey. Chandler tried to find Todd. Atkins had to hurry. Oh, no, handball. Todd thought he was away. But it's a free kick to Preston. Todd trying to come past Atkins, but you can see he used his hands from that angle. Ellis. Good turn. He's got Patterson in the middle, but he couldn't take them all on. This is Swan. And this is Harper. Preston perhaps trying to be a bit over-elaborate in there. They're trying to dribble their way through. Whitley Bay more direct, maybe. This is Todd. Whitley Bay had to play 6 matches to get this far. They started off in the extra preliminary round, then 4 qualifying rounds, then the first round at Scarborough, and now in the second round they lead Preston, and Andy Gowans is up facing the long throw. Here comes Liddell, the right back. Gowans, foul, free kick. Johnson, Walker. Play on, says the referee, as Bogey battles it out with Walker there. And they've got another break on of Whitley Bay. They're really attacking well down their right-hand side. They've caused Preston untold concern on the left flank of the defence. That was Teasdale. 5 minutes left in the first half. 1-0 to Whitley Bay. Teasdale with the clearance. And it's Paul Walker on the ball. Steered it through to Chandler. He's got a nice touch on him, the number 9. Here he is again. Played that ball wide to Dawson. Here's Todd. Got support arriving from Liddell. So that had gone one step further. Chandler was waiting. Here's Patterson. And good running by Harper down the Preston left, but Robinson will see to that. Well, worrying times for John McGrath. I would think his opposite number, Bobby Graham, on the other bench, must be thinking that everything he could have wished for has come true. tempestuous first half. Whitley Bay having the better of it. Having taken the lead after both goalkeepers made more than decent saves. It'll be Liddell with the free kick, Chandler waiting in the middle. Mooney. This is Ellis. He's got Joyce well through. That's a foul by Robinson. Will be spoken to and booked. That's two Whitley Bay players who've had the yellow card now. That was for the foul on Ellis. Well, Hughes and Atkins are both in there, so is Harper, in fact. And there's Bob Atkins stretching, but it was just a bit too far for him. Header, Patterson, there goes Ellis. He's got support coming up from Joyce here and Harper, but Whitley Bay are closing the gaps very well, I have to say, and that pass by Walker was meant for Todd, and Alan Kelly cleared. Dawson. They're a footballing side, really, Preston, by pedigree. They don't favour the long ball, so it's not surprising that possibly they've been knocked out their stride a bit by Whitley Bay here. Preston, whose home games, of course, take place on an artificial surface. Robinson. Williams. Ellis. Patterson. Now it's Harper. Joyce. Bogey. Mooney. And Whitley Bay really getting their tackles in here. It's Mooney again, though. Good turn by Mark Patterson. But the keeper saw that all the way. Robinson. Bit of leaning there by Andy Gowans, it would seem. Referee didn't have any complaints. Chandler. Oh, it's a good ball by Johnson through to Walker. And at half-time at Hillheads Park, it's going the way of the would-be giant killers. Whitley Bay lead Preston by 1-0, courtesy of number 4, Peter Robinson. And
and having seen them play last week at Droylsden, I must say the standard of their league is quite high, and that they're certainly pleasing their fans and show they deserve to be on the same pitch as a third division team. This is John on the main lip again, John. No substitutions, John. Spent a couple of days in the northeast. I'm told they call this up here a claggy pitch. Bit of sticky mud around, and it's typical cup-tie conditions really for the second round. And it's bogey on the ball for Preston, who had to come from behind in the second half and are now playing from right to left. That was Joyce finding Swan. Tries to get it in early. Patterson's header, and there was a free kick given. Patterson was impeded, and Preston with a chance in the first attack of the second half. So forward goes Hughes, forward goes Atkins. Hughes is up, and a little touch by Joyce to Mooney. Whitley Bay really have been fired up for this one by Bobby Graham, their manager. No question about that. They're obviously all part-timers. Ellis. Oh, there's a bit of hot-headed reaction going on in there. Tony Ellis is at the centre of it. And referee Bill Burns, having booked a couple of Whitley Bay players in the first half, now takes the name of Tony Ellis. Pearson received a bang on the head in that challenge, and that's the physio Joe Jabs there, which is quite a good name, I suppose, for a man who sometimes has to deal in injections. So Laurie Pearson's all right. Here's Patterson. Tucks it inside to Harper. Well played by Teasdale. Swan surviving a bit of shirt pulling. Bogey. Number 11, Harper. Swan actually is in the centre forward position now for Preston. Patterson. Well, my feeling is Preston want to play a bit too much football here. They're trying to just get through by deftness of touch and they're being shut out by those Whitley Bay defenders on the edge of the area, up to now anyway. That's not to criticise their style, because they're obviously a footballing side, but in cup ties it can sometimes go against you. Chandler. This is Neil Williams. Patterson. Walker. Swan into Patterson. Gowan's tangling with him. Patterson goes in again. And the feet were again a little late, but the referee was right on the spot. And Chandler's got Todd to his left. Will he see him or will he go alone? Ian Chandler, 21 years old, working now as an accountant, but a striker who's been at Barnsley, Stockport and Aldershot in his time. And here he went ploughing through. He won the ball in the first place, actually, from Ian Bogey, and then strode away to get a shot in. The late tackle, Mark Liddell on Steve Harper. Booking.
Bogey. Good turn, Ellis. And again, the loose ball soon snapped up by Whitley Bay. Williams for Preston. Now then it's Ellis. Patterson's to his left. And Ellis goes past one tackle. It was a foul, says referee Burns, and it was Robinson, who's already been booked, who protests vehemently. He says he never touched Ellis. And whether it was a dive or not, Preston have got a free kick. Now, what can they contrive from this? Bogey and Patterson are placing the ball, and Warren Joyce is there as well. And it's Bogey. Preston supporters are behind that goal, so they'll be hoping to see plenty of attacking play in this second half. 1,100 of them, in fact, have been given tickets today. It's a good bit of play by Joyce. He's a good leader, Preston captain. Teasdale for Whitley Bay. That was the free kick taken by Ian Bogey, just drifting wide. Dawson for Whitley Bay. Here comes Harper. Never looked like finding Ellis. Preston have been a little bit lightweight there at times, but Ellis is away now. Joyce to his left. And it's Walker back there for Whitley Bay. Good defending. Swan up against Dawson. Bogey. Didn't make the most of it. Laurie Pearson certainly saw a gap in the Preston defence, which was self-inflicted, but just a bit hasty in his finish. Liddell. But Preston aren't at the moment quite happy back there. Now it's Harper with an outlet. Shaw's gone down the left. Joyce swinging it wide to Mooney. Patterson. Well, just for a moment here, as Ian Bogie played the first ball, there was a bit of a mix-up, and Laurie Pearson was clean through. Just took it, scuffed it, really. Whitley Bay still lead by 1-0 in this second round tie. This is Paul Walker, who's been so busy in midfield and hard too. Gowans. Walker, the man who Whitley Bay rely on to direct operations. Now Joyce has made a good run through the inside right position. Just to his right, and Mooney on the far side, but that won't find him. Bogie, neither will that. Well, Whitley Bay have got the appetite for it, there's no doubt about that, as you'd expect for a team who've been billed as the underdogs. Winners at Scarborough from the 4th division in the last round, remember. They also put out 2 former Football League clubs on their route to this round. They beat Barrow and they beat Southport. Mooney. Owen Joyce was bustled almost off the ball. It's really been the pattern in this match. Whitley Bay are hustling Preston all the time, not allowing them to settle. And here's Dawson. Chandler just inside him. Hughes was there. Swan. Centre-backs. He's got a bit too much power and height at the moment for the 2 Preston frontmen. It'll have to be on the ground if they're going to get through. Ellis and Patterson are being so well marked by Gowans and Robinson up there. That was a good flick on by Patterson. And Ellis tries to find it back. And Gowans was the man who cleared the danger. The scene here so reminiscent of many cup ties in the past. Tight little ground, everybody very excited. Swan. Patterson. And Whitley Bay know that they are, at this stage of the afternoon, on the verge of something really big. To get into the 3rd round would be like entering a dream world for them. Todd, beaten. Right, here's Walker. Hit him as he lay on the ground. Johnson to Dawson. Now can they find Chandler? Actually, it was Todd that was nearer to it. Swan, Harper. Now it's Tony Dawson. Todd's made a very good run coming in from the far side if he can be found. Oh, and Pearson's there, and this is Todd! It's 2! It's 2-0 to Whitley Bay! Excitement round the ground now, quite tremendous. It was a good enough move, and they had the extra man over, and they've made it 2-0. An hour gone, and Kevin Todd has sent this little ground on the Northumberland coast into sheer ecstasy. And Preston North End from the 3rd Division may well be on their way out of the FA Cup. It's going to take some recovery now. And Kevin Todd, who made his name at Newcastle, where he played with Kevin Keegan, has now perhaps helped to write the kind of headlines that the other Kevin used to be part of. That was Johnson. They're firing them in from everywhere now. Now this is Dawson. And as he was doing this, Todd had pulled away, and Preston didn't really know where he'd gone. The cross should have been cleared, really. It was a bad slice by the defender. Pearson came in, but the awareness with which Pearson saw Todd has to be complimented. The shot was final. Whitley Bay 2, Preston North End 0, and they're dreaming of Cup glory just a few miles away from Newcastle, here on Tyneside, where they know all about FA Cup tradition. Pearson. Well, would you believe it? Kevin Todd, in fact, has scored 23 goals now this season. For Bobby Graham, the Whitley Bay manager, to have guided his team to this position. It's a winning position now, really, unless they do something silly or Preston can change the game. For Whitley Bay. And what have Preston got in hand in order to turn this round? They haven't so far threatened the Whitley Bay goalkeeper very much. Robinson. And Chandler, the number 9, he hasn't scored, but he's been a right handful because of the runs he's made. Corner's been given, nothing's going for Preston. That was Chandler, in fact, who hassled Adrian Hughes. Walker will take the corner, and they're sending both centre-backs forward again. That was meant for a flick on by Chandler. Swan got in front of him. Todd is virtually on the goal line. They're slipping over now. That It's Alan Kelly's. Memories will come back, bitter ones for Preston fans, of their defeat at Telford in the FA Cup, I think about 5 years ago, when they went out to a team from outside the Football League. I have a feeling it was 4-1 on that occasion. And here they trail 2-0 to Whitley Bay. Dawson. Johnson. And now it's Patterson. And they're just too lightweight, Preston. They're getting knocked off the ball all the time. Walker. Gowans. Oh, good skill. It's Todd. Oh no, the ball's out to the linesman. Well, Kevin Todd's goal came on the hour. And we've now got 25 minutes left. And Whitley Bay have a 2-goal margin against third division opposition. And like every other club in the country who are involved, if they win this one, they won't go to wait until 11:30 tonight to hear who they're playing in the third round, because it'll be so exciting for them. But we mustn't be premature. 2-0 can sometimes be a deceptive lead, especially if you give the ball away like that. This is Chandler. Too long for the two strikers. Williams for Preston. Appeals for handball. Play on, says the referee. Here comes Atkins. No, he doesn't, because that's Pearson. And this is Todd. Preston North End with their tails down at the moment for sure. Mooney this is. Bogey. In goes Pearson. They've thrown in everything, Whitley Bay. Swan. Harper, and this is Joyce. Good move this. Mooney, deflection, good save. I think it came off Robinson, but Dixon got down to his left-hand post. Excitement in the northeast, of course, many times before. One thinks of Blythe Spartans a few years ago, upsetting a few of the league clubs. And here are Whitley Bay, 2-0 up, which they could possibly never have imagined. That's a foul by Patterson on Dawson. Good flick by Ellis. Here's Gowans. He's given nothing away up to now, but Patterson's bustling him. Free kick's been given to Preston. Gowans penalised for, according to the referee, a foul on Patterson. And here is hope maybe for Preston. They've sent Atkins and Hughes forward. there's going to be a Preston North End substitution. The man going off is Mooney, who hasn't made much impression on this match, even though I'm told he's been watched by big clubs. And on comes Mike Flynn for his Preston debut, a recent signing from Norwich for £125,000. This is Harper. Teasdale. What happened was that John McGrath made two defenders his substitutes today. So in this position at 2-0 down, what do you do? He's put Mike Flynn on, number 14, but I can only assume he's going to play up front. Walker. Well, there are 20 minutes separating Whitley Bay from Cup glory. Ellis. Swan. Patterson. Not a bad cross. Chandler. Walker. Chandler. Danger again here for Preston. In fact, Pearson and Todd were closing in again. This is Flynn. Joyce bustled out a bit. Todd. Pearson. Williams. And it's Harper for Preston, trying to go through them all, and the referee has given that a foul on Harper as he tried to dribble through, and it's right outside the area. Now here is an opportunity for Preston to pull something back. It couldn't be more central. Bogey has placed the ball. Patterson is to his right. Patterson, huge wave of relief goes round the ground from the Whitley Bay fans. Mark Patterson skied that, number 10, well over the bar. Here's Pearson. Feet are flying again. That's going to be a free kick to Whitley Bay. It was Laurie Pearson who got brought down. Well, they may be 2-0 up, Whitley Bay, but they're still sending Gowans up from the back for free kicks. comes now, headed away by Flynn. This is Bogey. And again, it's that rapid interception by Whitley Bay that seems to be catching Preston out all the time. They're just that bit hungrier. Pearson. Patterson. Well, look at that again. Oh, it's I was going to say a typical challenge. Whitley Bay winning the ball, but in fact it's been decreed a foul by Walker on Joyce. It's Joyce's cross. Ellis! The closest possibly that Preston have come in the second half. Joyce pushed the ball in well there, and Tony Ellis glanced the header just wide. Quarter of an hour to go, 2-0 to Whitley Bay. Patterson. That was Chandler. Williams. They're in trouble again. It's Chandler. Todd's to his left. And a good bit of battling back by Bogey, really. There's Flynn, who's just come on. And now Chandler and Whitley Bay seem to be winning these 50-50 balls all the time. And now Atkins in a bit of trouble. Johnson's in the middle, so too is Dawson here. And Dawson will accept the corner. Todd working hard again on the left. Chandler and Todd virtually on the goal line here. Here comes Gowans. It was Patterson's touch inside to Williams. Preston have got players breaking on the right-hand side. One of them here is Ellis. Joyce just ahead of him. Wide to Harper. But dear me, that rather sums up what so far for Preston has been a most disappointing afternoon. Harper still on the pitch. The other winger, Mooney, has been taken off. And I think John McGrath would agree that perhaps the plan to play the two wingers didn't come off. Graham just going downstairs now, the Whitley Bay manager. Forward by Gowans. Here's Todd, now then. Oh, he's gone past him. And Chandler's making strides in the middle, and Todd fires it across, and Chandler couldn't get there. Bogey to clear, surely. No, not very far. It's Kevin Todd having a wonderful match, really, for Whitley Bay up front. He made something out of practically nothing there. Half of a Preston. To Preston then, and they do need to get one back now. Atkins and Hughes facing the kicker. Good defending at the near post by Whitley Bay. They've worked on that, but Preston have got players in there. Will come out now.
manager, Bobby Graham, who's standing to the left of the picture at the back there, talking to one of his substitutes. He's a PE teacher at a local school. What a great day this promises to be for him. He's out of play, I think. Now a substitution by Whitley Bay. And well, he's had a very, very good match up there, Ian Chandler. But the amount of running he's been doing, he'll be very tired. And he's going to be replaced by John Gamble, 24-year-old who has been playing in the first team, left out today, more of a midfield player or a defender. Patterson. Flynn. Now Ellis, but Gowans covers. Ellis pushes Gowans to the floor in frustration. Sums up the way Preston feel, I suppose. So into the last 10 minutes here at Hillheads Park. And what excitement there's going to be if the score stays like this. Forward by Teasdale. Gamble's up there. Not so proud Preston today. Tom Finney watching his old club look to be sliding out of the FA Cup against non-league opposition unless they can stage something here. Flynn's in for the header. This is Dawson. Gamble's in the middle. Todd's on the far side. It's still Dawson. This time overhead. Hasn't missed a ball knocked down the middle there today. Little. Bogey for Preston. This is Neil Williams. Gowans, the local hero, heads it forward into Todd, another one, and Gamble. Substitute nearly sneaked in. Again, just look how fast Whitley Bay are to the loose ball. Pearson. Todd. Oh, it came back off the post. And Kevin Todd holds his head, although the linesman is flagging, I suspect, for an offside. Good move again by Whitley Bay. Again, it came because they got to the loose ball quicker than Preston. to say, it was a beautifully delivered cross. And Kevin Todd, I think the linesman gave the offside against Todd, and it came back off the post anyway. This is Dawson. This is Warren Joyce for Preston. They must stage a late rally now. They're going to salvage any pride from this performance. It's Neil Williams over there. To go. 5 minutes away, Whitley Bay, from a place in the third round of the FA Cup in that draw tonight with Arsenal and Manchester United and Liverpool and Tottenham. That's what's awaiting them if they just keep cool now. And Gamble, the substitute, has got his arm up waiting for the kick. It goes instead to Todd. Is there actually, so is Dawson. Good play by Johnson. Harper. And that's Flynn. Not the best of crosses though. Preston have been disappointing in attack. Haven't penetrated in front of Brian Dixon there. Patterson. Swan. Driven wide again to Harper. Oh, he didn't make proper contact. It was a good cross. Preston still on the attack with Bogey. Flynn's in there. Harper's there too. Ellis. 3 minutes to go. Preston North End still 2-0 down to non-league opposition. Well, we ought to say HFS Loans League opposition, because that's where they play. But Preston of the third division look to be going out in one of the giant killing acts of the FA Cup. Joyce jumping with Walker. Needs to be cleared, and it was by Gowans. If Preston could get one back, it would make it a very anxious last couple of minutes for Whitley Bay. Patterson will take the corner. Atkins and Hughes are both there. But that near post defender, this is Bogey. Patterson. Harper. No. Well, Liddell could have cleared that and didn't. Joyce. Oh, it's not. I was going to say it's a goal for Flynn. Well, how he missed that, I don't think he even knows. Mike Flynn on his debut was virtually given an open goal. Whitley Bay made their first really bad defensive error on the far side, and look at this. Oh dear. And with that miss, surely has gone the last chance that Preston had of rescuing their pride on a very bad day. I suppose they say in football that some days it just won't go for you. Preston have had one of those days today.
Williams. I think Whitley Bay want to give their other substitute a taste of the action. Paul Walker is going off, and number 14, Gary Hare, 26-year-old with Football League experience, comes on. Bobby Graham just giving his 13th man a few minutes there. In fact, we're in the last minute of the 90, plus any stoppage time, of course. And it's Whitley, but no, it's not. It's a free kick. Still moving when Joyce took the free kick. If Flynn had put that ball away on the far post, actually, he made it 2-1, this would have been a moment when Whitley Bay would have been very concerned, but they're still 2 up. And there's Flynn again. Comes to meet Hughes. Well, we've played 30 seconds of stoppage time. Preston have a corner to be taken by Bogey. Here's Dawson to clear again, much to the relief of the supporters here. And the ball seems to have been lost. Just a few seconds away from glory. Whitley Bay is the chance, and there it is! Whitley Bay will be in the headlines all weekend and for a bit longer too. Sporting handshake by John McGrath to Bobby Graham, whose team have made the cup news today. Paul Dixon there, the assistant with him. 2-0, quite emphatic, thoroughly deserved, and a very well-planned victory. A goal in each half, Robinson after 33 minutes, and then Kevin Todd on the hour after a lovely little pass by Pearson. And Bobby Graham will be the happiest manager in football this evening as his team from the HFS Loans League defeat 3rd Division Preston to record one of the shocks for which the FA Cup is famous. And now they look forward to going into the 3rd round draw tonight with all the big boys.
Everything you got. They've been good performance at Scarborough. They've done the same with you. Get the champagne out, that's it. They deserve everything they can do. Oh, look at the Preston fans got us soon, They do what they can. They'd be sick on travelling, you know. They're doing what they could.
Hello.
Preston. I tell you, if it wasn't for Digger, he would have been beat. What's that? They got beat, you know?
This is John Watson to John Shrewsbury on the main lip. Right, you can now hear me. Good, thank you. Yes, John, what did you want, mate? Don't worry. Yes? Yes? Oh, blimey. Are you hinting we could be down at Torquay then in the next round, or...? Oh. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay. I did see that result. I think that will be probably the end for Alex Ferguson.
Superb performance.